Good evening all, welcome to a sunny evening stream from Birmingham Airport. Just waiting on the Turkish, which is now making its way out. On its way back to Istanbul. Hi Ali, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you joining us this evening. Weather's nice, I thought why not. Also have a Tui pinging. It's going to make its way back to Marrakesh. And a global 7,500. Our first arrival will be a Ryanair. Hey Howard, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a good day today. Enjoyed some of the sunshine. Right now we'll be coming in from Rhodes. Lovely little island. And that should be followed by an EasyJet coming in from Belfast. But what a way to end the day, shall we say? We're relaxing with a few aeroplanes. Can't make out the Ryanair yet, so it is a couple of minutes away. Here comes the Turkish though, so at least we'll have an aeroplane to look at. I wouldn't say, evening Adam, thank you for joining us tonight. I wouldn't say I've had a good day while I've been at work, but like I just said, what a way to finish it with a few aeroplanes. Bit of sunshine, a few aeroplanes. And hopefully some nice chat as well. Everybody's welcome to join in. A nice breeze on the mount tonight. Snuck out, but as you can see I'm hiding behind a fence again, but I think Turkish will wait for the Ryanair unless he's going to really pull his finger out. Maybe not. They are cutting it fine. It's going to have to be a turn and burn. Hiya DSG, welcome to the stream. Thank you for joining us this evening. A pleasure to have you here. No, it's a pleasure to have you all here, to be honest. Swing you around for our first arrival, which is upon us. Sorry about that, I'm tightening up my tripod a little bit looser than what I like. Hi John, welcome to the stream. Do appreciate you joining us this evening. Do have an arrival coming as well, the EasyJet. Nicely done by the EasyJet pilots there. So I do appreciate everybody joining us tonight, especially when it's nice and sunny. I mean, if I was a drinking man, I'd be sat in a beer garden there. Next to an airport, of course. There she is, EasyJet, always a nice livery. And the TUI to Marrakesh has just popped out. There she is, folks. I've just got to make a quick alteration to my setup, so bear with me a moment. I hope you've been keeping well, John. Missed you the last couple of streams, buddy. Like I say, this is off to Marrakesh, and we've got a jet2.com pinging. So hopefully we'll have a bit of traffic tonight. Using a lot of the runway there, so obviously a bit heavy. There's our Jet 2. We do have Aer Lingus ATR on arrival. Hey Dawn, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you joining us on this rather nice evening here at Birmingham Airport. I think the Jet 2 will have to wait for the ATR. Hope you're keeping well, Dawn. swing you around for the ATR. There is a slight breeze up here on the mount, so we might get a bit of a wobble on the arrival. Whoops, preempting the drop down there. Nicely down though, fair play to it. Of course I can done. Andrew, wishing you a very happy anniversary, and what a way to spend it with the missus watching the aeroplanes. Fantastic. Here comes the Jet 2 making its way to the runway. We'll have a departure of TUI to Tenerife, and then it will be followed by KLM. That'll be going back to Amsterdam. And if you want any insider information about Amsterdam, Ali's the man to ask. He's just come back. Hi Rotate, welcome to the stream. Been a while since I've seen you, buddy. Where you been hiding? Like I say, most people have had good days today, and what a way to de-stress with a few aeroplanes. As I like to say, planes without the faff. And that is what I like about Birmingham Airport. Might not be the busiest, but it does give us an opportunity to follow the aircraft around a bit. Hi Nick, welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a good day as well. So we have got the KLM pinging, ready to depart. And I'm desperately looking out for a British Airways 777 that's about to go overhead. Hi Simon, welcome to the stream. Hope you're keeping well and I appreciate you joining us tonight. There's definitely a 777 up there somewhere. There comes our TUI there, but I'm still looking upwards, so I'm just going to pan back a bit. Be nice to capture a speedbird overhead, especially as I couldn't get any on Saturday. I'm looking out for it, rotate. Here comes our little stumpy KLM. I am still trying to look upwards at the same time. I think it might have gone by now. Let's concentrate on Birmingham, mate. I've just clapped eyes on the 777 as well. It's just about to go into a big cloud, so I wouldn't have been able to get much of it. Bit of a shame, mate. The TUI is making its way onto the runway as well. We'll try and get his tripod to settle back down. I'll swing you around in a moment for the arrival of the Jet 2 from Herculoian, or something like that. behind that is a Ryanair for, coming in from Barcelona. So as soon as this is up in the air, I'll swing you around. Okay, very quicker than I thought. A nice puffy of smoke there. As I say, our next arrival is the Ryanair. Well, when I spoke to my mum and asked her about the A380 on Saturday, and it didn't wipe her house out. Ended up parking eventually in Marston Green. I'll swing you around for this. I do think the Ryanair looks quite smart head on. Quite decent for a Ryanair. Do you have a rough stance of pop day? This little 320 will be making its way back to Munich. And then this should be followed by the arrival of the SID plane. Hi Jose, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you joining us all the way from New York. I hope life's not treating you too bad, buddy. Just make out the CRJ. No landing lights on it yet though. So quite a way out yet. Jose, I don't mind how long people hang around for. I just appreciate them spending some time with us. Especially if they remember to hit that like button for us. Swing you around for the CRJ now, which is right upon us. They keep coming in fast. Have some kind of tailwind because they seem to be catching me out a bit tonight. They're quick, they're travelling down finals. Our first SID plane of the stream. I do like these. The wings always seem so far back to the body, especially on the 1000 variant. It's even further. Just trying to get my tripod to settle for some reason, whether it's because it's been bouncing around my car all day. You have a couple of overheads racing each other. Shall we have a crack? Yeah, why not? Let's see what we can do. Whoops. Come on, focus. Finally got a speedy. I will keep my eyes open for any more overheads. Might be able to catch a Turkish that left Manchester about 10 minutes ago, if we're lucky. About 22,000 feet. We do have a Ryanair pinging ready to go somewhere that I can't pronounce. By Godzilla, something like that. If somebody wants to type in the name of that place, because I can't say that. I am desperately looking out for this Turkish, but it looks like it's gone on a mad turn over to Nuneaton. That might be just a bit too far out from my camera. But we do have a Jet 2 making its way onto finals, coming from Paphos. There is another speedbird up there somewhere. I can't see it. No, I can't find it anywhere. If anybody spots a speedbird somewhere over Birmingham Airport, please let me know. Do have a nice Mitsubishi Challenger 850 coming in behind the Jet 2. We've got this weird misty sky again, and it is making this must be the Ryanair to Roos. It is making overheads difficult to see. Can't see him sending this out before the Jet 2 arrival. Or maybe I'm wrong. Mr. O'Leary's been on the blower again, said I ain't hanging around, I'm off. Just make out the Jet 2 now in the distance. I say that'll be on top of me in about 10 seconds time, the way they're coming in. Adam, we've had this mad haze for a few weeks now. I mean, I remember when we used to have proper blue skies, but we seem to have this white film all the time now, as you can see in the background there. I mean, I've got footage from a few years ago and it was always clear. I'm going to swing you around for the Jet 2 now. Is she going to yeah. Taking the time to touch down there, folks. Our Lufthansa's making its way onto the runway now, ready to go to Frankfurt. Sorry about that, folks. I was just letting some chaps know who've driven up the lane that the gate can be locked suddenly. And the Mitsubishi is right on top of us, so as soon as this is up in the air, I'll swing you around for that because I know it is a nice looking jet. Not saying that the Lufthansa isn't. Right, there's your Lufthansa, and we'll swing you around. Looks like it's going to go round. Looks really high up. Yep, that's going round. don't know why, unless they were they didn't think they have enough time for the Lufthansa departure, but see them closer. Hi Jackie, welcome to the stream. Very nice to see you here. Hope you're doing alright. So we should see in a second attempt at the Mitsubishi. Just working its way back round. Hi Julie. Yeah, it was good to see you and Mark here as well. And I hope you're keeping well. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Just a shame you cut me at my scruffiest. I didn't even have a shave or nothing. I'm looking a bit better today, if I can. I'm still not going to stand in front of the lens though, in case I break it. Hi Phil, welcome to the stream. Good to see you here. I appreciate your company. Just look like we've got 3 or 4 arrivals now, starting probably with the Mitsubishi, and that'll be followed by an Aer Lingus ATR arrival, and then a Ryanair coming in from Shannon. I'm still looking up for a couple of overheads if I can get one. I do appreciate you all joining us this evening, especially as I'm not in a position to announce my streams. Unfortunately, it's one of them. It's I pop up when I can. Desperately looking up and around and about. Look like the Mitsubishi is making its way back onto final, so it should be with us in about 2 minutes or so. Looks a smart little jet though. Do have the Glasgow inbound as well, and I don't mean Alloy. It'd be the EasyJet. Somehow I don't think I'll be doing the length of stream that I did Saturday tonight. Dawn, all being well, I should be. But I have to play it by ear. Saturday does seem to be my day at the moment. Due to family commitments and stuff like that. So the best way to see when I'm live is to, I don't like saying it, subscribe and hit the notification button, because that's the only way you're going to guarantee to know when I'm live, I'm afraid. I'd love to be able to be in the position to advertise when I'm streaming, but I don't want to do it and then not be able to make it and disappoint anybody. There's our Bombardier Global. I have got eyes on the Mitsubishi as well, so we're going to have a couple of SIG planes. Hi, Cyber Milkshake. That's a good name, that is. Welcome to the stream, and I appreciate you joining us. Hope you've had a really good day. Just swing you around for this Mitsubishi. And she's down. It looks like the Bombardier Global will come out. Saying that the ATR's right behind us now, which I will swing you around for in a moment. But they're going to go for it, the Bombardier. You have to excuse some of my tripod movements. I've treated myself to a new tripod and I'm still getting used to all the settings on it. It's got dials and knobs on it like no tomorrow, and I'm still learning how to use it. Now they're going to send the Bombardier around by the look of it, yeah. While that's working its way around, I'll swing you around for the ATR. Nice little bounce down there. Do have Ryanair now coming in from Shannon, as I said before. Can't see them getting the beach jets out beforehand though. Told you she was a nice little Mitsubishi. This thing around. We'll pan onto this because it is a rather nice looking beach jet. How the other half live, eh? I'm just popping down the shops, love, taking the jet with me. Hey Archie, welcome to the stream. Do appreciate you joining us tonight. Hope you're all okay. Another SID plane. If people are wondering why I call them SID planes, I've got this thing about them reminding me of Sid from Ice Age. It's a shame I can't really follow this too much because the EasyJet is right upon us. And that noise definitely wasn't me, it was coming from a car behind. As much as I'd like to stay with this, I'm going to swing you around for the EasyJet. Nice little kiss of the runway there, and she's safely down. Jose, you take care, and I do appreciate you popping in. And keep them fish videos coming. There's some absolute stunners there. And I hope you have a fairly uneventful shift. You're a credit to the profession. Anybody that works for the emergency services and well, any kind of services really, that goes for the army services, etc. Absolute credit. I don't think they do get enough credit, to be honest. I keep saying credit a lot. Don't get the recognition. I have a Ryanair that's popped out. There she is. Thank you to everybody who's hit the like button for us. It's, Alice put 53 people. Amazing. And as I say, I am a self-funded channel. I am relying on the old like button to get YouTube to promote my channel, so that others can enjoy it as much as you folks. That's if you are enjoying it. I hope you are. I'm enjoying it anyhow because I'm outside. Evening sunshine and a few aeroplanes. Have an Aer Lingus pop out as well. And as Nick will point out, I do like saying one thing about an Aer Lingus. Looks like the Emirates 777 is delayed by about 10 minutes or so. Bit of a shame, because I do like that. But we'll get to see it. That's the main thing. Technology allowing. And the propellers have stopped. Always makes me smile the way the props react with the camera. Just to give you an indication as to how far that's got. Just thought I'd show you the fence that I'm stood behind. I have a Jet 2 popping out by the look of it. Is it a Jet 2 or an EasyJet? Neither. There you go. It is the EasyJet, sorry. Gonna make its way to Belfast. Hi Tony, welcome to the stream. Hope you're keeping well and you've had a good day. And now we can all relax with a few aeroplanes. Taking the opportunity there to grab a quick drink. It is warm up here. Always nice to see new faces in the chat. And I do hope you're enjoying what you're seeing. And for all those in Lurkers Lounge, I know how it is. Sometimes a little bit shy to join in. If you do just want to say hello, where you're watching from, I am always intrigued as to what areas people are watching from, and sometimes what country. So like Jose's been in, he watches from New York when he can. We've had Kevin that was watching from Singapore, if I remember right, where we actually changed his name to Kevin Bacon. We had Sophie in, watching from Florida. Loopster, he was watching from Finland. And it always amazes me how people trip over my little channel. Do like this the EasyJet livery, I say it every time. Always a cheerful livery. I wonder what the future holds for EasyJet now they've been bought out. Hey Lenny, welcome to the stream. Been a while since I've seen you, buddy. Hope you've been keeping well. Yeah, it was good to see Darlow again. Did worry about him for a long time. Have a Loganair working its way on to finals. Coming in from Aberdeen. I'm also looking out for an Ethiopian Dreamliner that's departed from Manchester. And the Loganair will be followed by the Wiz. Swing you around for the Loganair. I'd rather show you landing lights than that. Just create havoc with my camera. What we get from the USA, Dawn, you'll have to excuse my ignorance there. I've just glanced at your comment there. Hopefully the focus will click in a moment. Scotland's finest, Mike's in the Rosa. Nicely done there by the Loganair pilots. Now you're not too far away, Tony, Willenhall, the Black Country. It would be the Americans having EasyJet. At least it saves them buying a football team, I suppose, at £5 billion. I did read a headline the other day that got me worried about Logan Air, but it turns out it's just a few of their scheduled flights across the islands that they're having a bit of trouble with. And we know what equity firms do, so hopefully they won't destroy it. Just make out the Wizz Air making its way onto finals. And we also have a Ryanair that's going to be departing to Milan. I think we have our, if I remember right, our first .com arrival. Dirty is making its way in. I hope they ride the storm out, because for those that don't know, Ali's got a YouTube channel. He predominantly looks after the Scottish airports, and Logan Air, they run some various different aircraft types, shall we say, that we don't get down here. Well worth checking Ali's channel out if somebody would like to put a link up for it, because I know he doesn't like doing it himself. But he does a lot of videos with his daughter, Molly, hence the channel name. I'll swing you around for the next arrival. Should be the Wizz Air. Usually comes in from Bucharest, but I'm not 100% sure because I forgot to check before I turned round. Being in a bit of open land, been joined by a crew of motorbikes. And she's down. Do like the Wizz Air livery. Quite a funky purple, and I'm not normally a fan of purple. There you go. I shouldn't have guessed really, should I? The fire engines are out, having their practice, making sure all the equipment's working correctly. Let's see if we can pan onto them before the Ryanair works its way around. I can see them, but I can't. I've gone over there somewhere. But yep, the airport fire brigade are out doing their practicing. Yeah, I clapped eyes on it too late for the Dreamliner. It shot out of a contrail. I could just about make it out. I am just looking out behind me there. Is on finals now. Let's swing you around for it, see what we can do. Is that a bit of a distance? This will be followed by a I do like an ATR. This is the only problem when you get a face full of landing lights. The camera's autofocus doesn't really like it until a certain point. Hi Nicholas, welcome to the stream. Been a little while, buddy. But I hope you've been keeping well. I do appreciate you joining us tonight. Got that, Nick. Thanks for pointing that out. I didn't actually see it with the tiny little screen that I've got. The WizJet made it safely into the terminal building now, thankfully. As you'll probably know, I'm not one of those channels that like to over dramatise anything. I'm just here for the love of aviation. I've always loved aeroplanes, and I'm just glad the technology's about that I can share it with you, even if it does disagree with me sometimes. We have the Belfast ATR coming in. I hope they don't change the name. I've enjoyed the name EasyJet at Birmingham Airport for a long time now. But airlines come and go. Thanks, Nick. You had to get that one in, didn't you? I could barely see over the fence. Let's swing you round for the arrival. I do apologise for the noise of the motorbike, for unfortunately nothing I can do. Does rather spoil a relaxing evening, to be honest. Appreciate that, Lenny. It's nice. Oh, blimey, where they going? Oh, they're swinging round. The old-fashioned way, what they used to do in the good old days. I do try my best, but I will always say I am an amateur, and I do this as a hobby. hence why there's no memberships and super chats and all that kind of stuff. If you really want to support my channel, just pop along after the stream and watch a few videos, drop a comment on them. That's the best way to support my channel. And don't forget to hit the like button here, because it does help YouTube promote me. Coming all the way back up. Now that is a strange manoeuvre. Thought they would have turned off a bit earlier than that. Not that I'm complaining though, because it means we get a bit closer to the action. Oh. Probably zoomed in a bit too far there for my liking. If I was a passenger on that, sorry about that. If I was a regular passenger on that, I'd be wondering where they were taking us. Ryanair should be over with Nicholas at the moment. I know he watches from Leamington Spa. So I'm not going to have much joy with the overheads now. We've got this, as you can see, this misty cloud. Won't stop me trying though if I can spot one. No sign of the fire brigade working their way back yet. I could just make out the Ryanair's on finals. Tony, you take care, and do appreciate you joining us and save a bite for me, because I haven't had nothing yet. Yes. We'll swing you around for the arrival in a moment. I just want to grab a quick drink. I think Aer Lingus Island flights are the the most common flights in and out of Birmingham a week. Come on, catch. I'm looking for it, Nick. Would be on the side where the sun's shining now. Would be nice to catch a speedy 777. I'm just going to pull back the zoom a bit so I can look out for this 777. I'm going to have a go. Oh. That's about it, folks. I do apologise for some of the camera wobble, but I do get into some strange positions to get the overheads. Hi Lorraine, welcome to the stream. A pleasure to have you here. Preempting or making a mess of it. And down she goes. Lorraine, if you're on about the football, then yes we did. It was the France game and we won 6-4. If it was the rugby, yes we won. Beat Argentina. And they play as dirty in rugby as they do in football. Got eyes on it, Nick. I will swing you around when it's a little bit closer. In fact, I'll do it now. A little sig fly. I do like how the reverse thrusters work on those. Hi James, welcome to the stream. And EGBB spotted. Welcome also. Hope you both had good days and it's a pleasure to see you here. Sorry about the fat thumbs on the Zoom there. EGBB, yeah, I'm always happy when I'm bringing you guys aeroplanes. Means I'm out and about and enjoying a bit of the warm weather. Always a happy man when there's planes involved. to have an easy jet getting ready to depart as well. I'll swing you down for it. There she is. I was just about to check there to see what was behind us. Little embryo. Well, EGBB, you've found the right channel if you like aviation, and I hope after the stream that you can check out my channel and say hello in a few videos there, because I'm sure there's something that you'd like there. Hey Paul, welcome to the stream. Yeah, I have seen that a few times. I've got a Tui that took off, and I followed it round as far as I could with its gear down all the way. We'll swing you around for the next arrival. It's not a fairly common thing to see, but it's not unusual either, if that makes sense. On Saturday, the last plane of my stream on Saturday was the return to Birmingham of a Jet 2, and apparently the landing gear was down for an hour and a half to help assist it burn off excess fuel before landing back in Birmingham, and one of the passengers has left a comment on that stream. And apparently it was down to a headset fault. They ended up stopping overnight and then setting off with another hour delay the next morning, 8 o'clock. You have the Eurowings making its way in from Dusseldorf, and that'll be with us in a minute or two. I do hope the noise of the motorbikes aren't spoiling it too much for you, but unfortunately there's nothing I can do. It's the problem when you are streaming from a bit of open land. We have an ATR getting ready for departure as well, and I don't think I'll have time to swing the camera around for the arrival of the Eurowings. Because it's right upon us. I do like the Eurowings. Do like the livery on it. Simple but effective. Bit like me, really. And this will be followed probably by the departure of the Aer Lingus. The Aer Lingus is making its way onto the runway now. I am keeping my eyes open for a DHL that's passing overhead, if we're lucky. They are a smart plane to spot regardless of the height. I caught one while I was on holiday in Kos as well, at about 40,000 feet. Still an impressive sight. Mrs. Speedbird wasn't too impressed when I jumped off the sunbed and scared the life out of her. James, it's very much appreciated. As I keep saying, I am a self-funded channel. I am relying on you guys to hit the like button and to watch my videos. It does help YouTube promote my channel, so hopefully more and more the good folk in the aviation will join us. I've got eyes on the DHL as well. Folks, I'm afraid I'm going to jump on the DHL. I hope you don't mind, but I'm going to have a go. No, I'm going to lose it. It's about as far as I can see because the sunlight is facing on the screen when I go that way. Something a little different. We don't get them into Birmingham Airport very often. I think I've only caught them once or twice in all the years I've been here, or managed to get here. I can't clap eyes on the Emirates yet, Nick. Try my best. Let's have a look at an aeroplane. I'd rather show you an aeroplane than a fuel tank any day of the week. Thank you, James. That's what I like to hear. Do try and keep it as much aviation related as possible, and keep the faff out the channel if you like. As my channel title says, it's all about the planes. The planes are the stars, not me, not the host. That's what my channel says. But just remember, guys, I am an amateur. I just do this for a bit of fun. do have another Aer Lingus making its way onto finals from Belfast. James, I generally stream on a Saturday from Birmingham. It seems to be my day at the moment. And I try and do at least one stream in the week. It's mainly due to family commitments. My life has changed considerably over the last 12 months. I am going to try and do a second evening stream if I can. I want to take advantage of the lighter evenings. But honestly, the best way, and I don't like saying it, is to subscribe and hit the notification button. If you are really enjoying it, that's probably the best way, because I'd love to be able to turn around and say I'll do this day, that day, or whatever, and advertise it, but I'd feel so guilty if I didn't show up. So it's one of the reasons why I don't do it. Maybe when things settle down for me, I could start getting into a regular routine. So we have got the Aer Lingus on finals, and that will be followed by the Emirates 777. It looks like we're going to have the Ryanair departing in between them, going back to Madrid. See the tail of the Ryanair working its way around. I can make out the Aer Lingus now, so I will be spinning you around for that. James, I do appreciate the subscription, it does mean a lot to me. And for all those watching in Lurkers Lounge, please feel free to jump in the chat, say hello, tell us where you're watching from, because I am always intrigued. I do like to know what part of the country people are watching from, or what country they're watching from. I'm just swinging around for this ATR now. Whoop. It is a problem when you zoom out a lot, that every movement you make is over exaggerated. A few ATRs tonight. I don't mind though. Got no eyes on it yet, Nick. That's quite slow for them. 185 knots. It's normally in the 200s at the moment. There's our Ryanair departure. And then folks, it should be the big bird. And I got eyes on the landing. Oh, rejected takeoff. Wasn't expecting that. They'll have to wait for the Emirates now if they're going round, or maybe they'll go back into the terminal. Unusual for Ryanair, that. They normally like to get up now. They've had one go around, one bird strike, and one rejected takeoff. Wonder if it'll go back round or if it'll go in the terminal building. Looks like it's going to come round for a second go, hopefully. Oh no! What a wounder. Nearly happened to me on Saturday though, with my stupid length stream. I'm going to swing you round for the Emirates. It's a little bit far out, but we'll have a go. stunning. I've got to say, it's a stunning aeroplane. I do appreciate everybody that's hit the like button. It is very much appreciated. Everyone helps YouTube promote my channel. Here's Ryanair going for its second attempt. Do have an arrival on the horizon as well. Appreciate your kind words there, Nick. I do try my best. The size difference. Now there's over 1.5 miles between them two planes there. I will see if I can swing onto the 777 when it comes closer again. Oh, I'm getting all excited. We've got the Ryanair departing, Ryanair arriving. Now that is put there, it's coming in from Ibiza. We've got Jet 2 departing to Ibiza. There's our Ryanair departure. Swing you around for our Ryanair arrival. And she's down nicely. I'm going to swing you around for a minute to have another glance at the 777. It is an awesome plane. That's our Jet 2 going back to Ibiza. As Ali said in the last stream, it's hard to comprehend the size of the engines on a 777 being the same size as the body of a 737. But we'll watch the Jet 2 depart. Welcome back, Tony. Oh my days, Lenny. Was that a cracker joke? Da 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 da. Oh dear. Keep telling you why I'm amateur. I'm just going to try something for a moment, bear with me. To have a runway inspection. Just tried to change one of the settings on the old tripod, see if I can make it a bit smoother. I've been on 2 Dreamliners, both 2E. I've been on Alfie, and I've also been on the one that's been scrapped at the moment. Only 13 years old and they're scrapping it. I can't, something of Dreams, Angel of Dreams or something like that it was called. And such a shame for such a young aeroplane. Comes to something when they're worth more in parts than they are as a full aeroplane. It's Ryanair. Let's see if we can pick the there's somewhere if I could get away from this fence post. As far as I can get round without tangling my wires. I nearly missed that, didn't even see it come out. Oh dear. Smart looking bizjet. How the other half live. Picking something up off the runway. Heather Gibbs, welcome to the stream. I'd love to know what they're picking up off the runway. Oh. That's as far as I can zoom in at the moment. Let's see if they stop anywhere else. But again, that's a job that comes with great responsibility. You miss one part that's lying on the runway and we could have a disaster. It looks like they're happy with whatever they've picked up at the moment because they are leaving. Do have a UPS going over in a minute. Now that would be nice to capture. I think I can make out the contrails of it. I will have a go at it when I can see something to aim the camera at. James, it could be, but the Ryanair just went round in a circle and off it went. It didn't stop for any bits and bobs. I am looking for a tiny little speck in the sky here, so bear with me. Try and get myself in a more comfortable position. I've got to move about a bit here, so bear with me, folks. Well, that was something I wasn't expecting to capture tonight. Nice little surprise. I'm pretty sure this one had a hard landing which crushed the landing gear a while back. Don't quote me on that, but I'm pretty sure this one's off straight away. Appreciate the kind words there, Nick. But again, it's another one of them that I'm in some weird positions and I'm glad I'm up here on my own. That's all I can say. I'm trying to bear in mind this Cessna which is coming behind us. Just need to have a glance behind, bear with me folks. Oh, we're still alright for a bit. Excuse the camera shake there. I wanted to see how far behind this Cessna was. I got no idea what this is. It's slightly to the west of me. I'm using full zoom, which means getting a bit of camera wobble. And now we're going into the misty cloud. We'll see if we can catch that in a sec. But here comes our little Cessna. Can't get the camera to zoom in. Nice purple light that. Behave. This is the only problem now, we're losing a bit of light and it's playing havoc with my focus on my camera. Tripod seems to have moved. I don't know what's happened there, but I seem to have lost my level. I hope that didn't spoil it too much for you. Logan here, back off to Aberdeen. We'll have Aer Lingus going back to Dublin, and then we should have a Ryanair going off to Porto. Nice against the orange sky. Back off to Aliland. We do have the Aer Lingus on the runway now. Good evening, Sue. Welcome to the stream. Appreciate you joining us tonight. Hope you're keeping well. Good. What I do like about Birmingham, we do get to follow him around a bit longer than some of the more busier airports, shall we say. I have done Manchester and Heathrow before, and I just don't know which way to point the camera, to be honest. There was that much going on. I do prefer it a little bit more relaxed. Make out the tail of the Emirates there. Ali's truck's already parked there. I'm glad you're better now, Sue. I'm looking up for this EasyJet. I can see a EasyJet from Edinburgh coming into Birmingham. I can't see one from Glasgow. We do have the a Ryanair coming out. It's going to make its way to Porto, and then we'll have the KLM back to Amsterdam. I do like a Turnox, to be honest. I haven't had one for a while. You think somebody would send me a food parcel down? Especially as I haven't eaten anything yet today. Wait for the Ryanair to work its way around. Right there, not using all the runway. So obviously a light flight. I bet it's an incredible smell around that factory. Okay, 11 will be our next departure. It hasn't popped out yet, should be imminent. There she is. That looks like a London bound speedy, if I can keep it in picture. No. John, thank you for your kind words, and hopefully we'll see you again soon. Look after yourself and take care. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. soon as this is off, I'll swing you around for the next arrival. Nice and easy by EasyJet. Do have the Euro wings pushed back, ready to go back to Dusseldorf. It is a great light for the aeroplanes, but it does play havoc with my focusing sometimes. Speedbird's playing again. Needs to swing round a bit. Looks like a FedEx to me. That's it, folks. It's a nice catch that is. So we've had DHL, we've had UPS, and now we've had Federal Express. We've done the trio. Euro ring should be out next. But while we're waiting, I am scanning the skies. There's a British Airways up here somewhere, but I can't see it. It's okay, Euro Wings is making its way out. Here she comes. I do like this livery on there, it's quite funky I think. I don't know if you agree with me. Up nice and early. So we'll pick that back up in a sec. I'm going to see if I can pick it back up now. It's in the blue sky a bit. I'd rather show you an aeroplane than not, even if it is 10 billion miles away. As if I can find it. Out there somewhere. Come on, focus. As far as I can get round without tangling all my wires. Do have a glorious sunset over there. Do have a Ryanair getting ready to depart. It's been pushed back, and we have a second whiz according to my flight radar. Desperately looking upwards to see if there's any overheads I can catch. Yeah, here's our second whiz. I think it looks kind of cool with the darkened cockpit windows. Got its sunglasses on. I'm not even going to try and pronounce the name of where this is going. Great looking livery, I think. Oh, can't get the tripod to settle tonight. I'm not even going to try and say that either, Ali. I'll say Zanti instead. It's a great livery, isn't it, Sue? I think fantastic. Do you have the Ryanair making its way onto the runway now? So I'll drop you down for it. Even the Ryanair looks nice in this light. Hi Carlo, welcome to the stream. Appreciate you joining us tonight. I want to see if I can pick up that Wizz Air again, because they do look nice when they're out at distance. Ryanair's gone completely the opposite way. We have a bit of a runway inspection going on as we speak. I've got it in sight, but I'm also wary about the camera picking it up. We'll have a go and see what we can get away with. I think I might be better off leaving it there for a bit to get a bit closer. Face full of landing lights. This is the only problem now with the light fading now. We'll click into focus properly in a moment. And she's down. Firm but down. I've got the flashing lights over on the Hamden side alley. So she will be with us in a moment. Good. Keep up. There she is. You know what they say about small things. Beautiful packages. Here we go. It does go to show the variety that we do get at Birmingham Airport. We got this departing, and like we also get the daily visits of the Airbus A380. I do appreciate every like that I've had, any new subscription, thank you very much. I keep saying it, I'm a self-funded channel. I'm relying on you guys to hit the like button so that YouTube promote my channel. Sky's turned to pink now. I'm struggling to stay in focus there. Paul, it's always a pleasure to catch people's flights, shall we say. I do my best. I mean, as you can see tonight, I'm having a bit of a tripod issue tonight. I just can't get it to settle for some reason, but I am still learning how to use it because it's got all buttons and knobs on it that I don't really know how to use. Just a typical bloke who gets it out the box and just plays with it rather than read the instructions. But next time, Paul, I will definitely home in on the cockpit. So if we are facing the right way, we can hopefully get a wave. Just going to swing you around because we have a helicopter. I've got a feeling it might be the police one. Silhouetted, so I can't really tell. Definitely looks like the police helicopter now. I can see the yellow on the top. I think we are on borrowed time with the light now with the camera. It is a nice sunset, James. Just a shame that there's a fence in the way really, but yep. It's a fantastic sunset tonight. Do have a Ryanair working its way around the airport. That's coming in from Dublin. And believe it or not, there's a Air Canada 737 overhead somewhere. Well, it's over Wolverhampton at the moment. Be good if I could catch that. And we might have a chance with the overhead Ryanair from Edinburgh to Marseille. I'm always looking upwards, I am. Very appreciative of the 100 likes. Absolutely fantastic, and I thank each and every single one of you. Now I don't know if that is the Air Canada or the Ryanair. It's slightly towards the east side of the airport, if that can help anybody identify it. Looks too high up to be the Air Canada, to be honest. Now in my luck, I've probably upped into the Ryanair and probably totally missing the Air Canada. Need to reposition myself, bear with me a moment. Really doing my engine tonight. Come on, behave. That's as far backwards as I can go. Our next arrival will be with us shortly, KLM from Amsterdam. I'll have to wait a bit longer than usual because of the low light now. I'm not sure, I've got a feeling it was the Ryanair rather than the rather than what I really wanted to catch. That's true, there's always money where money to be made. I will swing you around for the KLM when it's a bit closer. Won't be long now, folks, but I have got to wait a little bit longer than normal to turn round. Hey, come on, folks. Leave my trunky out of this. Right, I'm going to have an attempt at the KLM. Let's see how this goes. Puffy of smoke there from the KLM. We're down safely, that's the main thing. Hey Sophie, do appreciate the thumbs up there, because you know that's all I ever ask for on my channel, and I hope you do get plenty of rest, because there's nothing worse than having a brutal day at work. I think this is the Wizz Air from up north. The trouble is it's going straight over my head and I won't be able to tilt the camera all the way back. Struggling. That's it, it's as far back as I can go at the minute. We do have one going in the opposite direction. I don't want to see if I picked that Wizz Air up, because it's a great livery. Oh, maybe not. I think a shot like that will be my thumbnail image for the stream when I set it up. A glorious sky out there. The Wizz Air's too far away now. Maybe we can get a golden EasyJet. I'm going to have to wait till it passes over a bit more. It's as far back as I can get my camera, folks. Looks nice in the golden sun now. That's our next arrival. Do have an EasyJet on the wait to depart as well. The EasyJet departed, going back to Edinburgh. We have a Lufthansa coming in from Frankfurt. And EasyJet's done a sneaky, which helps me out a bit because gives the other one a chance to get a bit closer. But as you can see, we've got the landing lights, runway lights on now, which is which means I'm coming towards the end of my stream now, folks. You're right. Maybe I should have stayed with the EasyJet a bit longer. Yeah, folks, I think I'm going to call this my last plane. It's been a pleasure being able to bring you this stream tonight. I'd like to thank, if I'm getting focus, Ali and Nick for looking after the chat. I'd like to thank everybody who's hit the like button. Any new subscribers, thank you very much. It's been a pleasure to bring you this stream, and I wish you a very pleasant night, and we'll do it all again real soon. I need coffee now, folks. Simon, I appreciate the kind words there. James, you take care. Thank you again for joining us. Ali, Nick, absolute pleasure, and thank you for giving up your spare time again. I have clapped eyes on a big contrail actually, so hang on a minute folks, let's have a look. No, it's just a Ryanair. The contrails look really big in this light. So it's nice to finish off on a little stubby Lufthansa. And again, I just can't thank you all enough for joining us this evening. And whatever you get up to, have fun. It just leaves for me to do the usual. I'm Speedbird 009. This has been Birmingham Airport. Thank you very much and good night.